Hi, it's Sarah here at the Soapery. Today we're just going to do a quick video to teach you how to make your own beard balms. They're a very simple thing to make and you can adapt them depending on the health of your beard. I do feel completely ridiculous saying this as I don't have a beard, but certain beard wearers do suffer from a thing called beard dandruff. Certain beard wearers have quite greasy, they have a problem with a little bit too much sebum, and some people have quite a dry skin area. We've got solutions for all of those. So all you need to do is download our recipe, which explains what you need to put in it and what you need to put in it. There's some optional extras depending on the condition of your beard currently, so you can adapt this recipe accordingly. Okay, now this one I've made earlier has turmeric in it. Now turmeric's amazing for beard dandruff, but if you've got quite a pale beard, it can make it a bit yellow. So we're going to make one without turmeric today. We're going to use some other things I'll explain in a minute. So very quickly, all you need to do, I've got my pan here ready, I've got a spoon, and I've put in all of the ingredients. So we've got some lanolin at the bottom somewhere. We've got some grapeseed oil, some beeswax, some shea butter, and then this magical fluffy stuff here, which doesn't actually look that fluffy usually, but it's a very hot day. That's babassu oil. Now, it's a really good substitute for something like coconut oil, which you cannot use on your face. Do not put coconut oil in, please. Because it'll dry your beard out and your skin even further. Babassu oil is a really, really magical thing which makes your skin really soft. So it's got some of that in, but not too much, because you don't want to put too much in. I think that's all the ingredients in there. Have a look at the recipe, it will fill you in. And pop those on. We'll go for a very low heat. And we'll stir occasionally, and I'll come back to you and tell you what to do next. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for those products to melt, what we need to do is get our moulds ready. Now, I suggest using silicone moulds because they're really easy to get your solid products out of without them getting all mushy afterwards. I'm going to use these mini muffin trays, but you could use anything. I mean, you can go small. If you want a really small product, you can carry around, or if it's just for the bathroom at home, you can make a really big one in a big muffin tray, or whatever you've got lying around, paper cups, plastic cups, anything you can get something out of afterwards, really. Now, because they're flimsy, find a chopping board or a tray or something to put them on, because otherwise they're going to flobble everywhere and all your hot oils are going to come out. So here's a chopping board, a big one. Pop those there, and we'll just leave them over there and wait for this to melt. Hi! So that was very easy. We just melted all the ingredients. As you can see, they're now completely melted, so we can take that pan off the heat. There we go. So we've just got a couple more ingredients to add now. We've got the powders, which are optional. You could add none, or you could add all of them, or you could add some of them. I'm going to add the two that aren't turmeric. So I've got ashwagandha, absolutely amazing stuff. It's antimicrobial and it does wonderful things. It's anti-aging. That's a really good thing to have on your beard. Pop that in. A little stir. And next we're going to add some ginseng. Again, absolutely brilliant stuff to add to a beard product. So we'll pop that in, but we won't add the turmeric this time because that will make your beard yellow. And not everyone has beard dandruff. So there we go. So that's the 2 we're adding today. You decide which ones you want to put in. You can add all 3, none, whatever. And last but not least, some kind of fragrance. We've got patchouli essential oil. And you need to add whatever it says in the recipe. So that's about that much. Right. Give that one last stir. You could use a blending stick for this. You don't have to. It just kind of mixes it in quite nicely. So now we're going to pop that in the jug to make it easier to pour. Pour them in as carefully as you can. Try not to get it everywhere. Try not to get it in your hair or your clothes, especially not on your skin because it's very hot. I've done double quantities for this, so whatever I get will halve that, and that's how many you get from this recipe. I think it. So I've made 21 balms out of a double batch of recipes, so you should get about 10 and a half balms out of one batch on the recipe. All you need to do now is leave them to cool down for quite a long time. Way after they go solid, you want them really very solid, and then we'll pop them in the freezer and then we'll have a look at them. Hi, so we've got, they have been in the freezer for a bit after they set, and if you just give them a gentle push, they will pop out really easily and you'll be left with a beard balm. 20 beard balms in this case. As you can see, they've got so the ginseng and the ashwagandha have sort of fallen to the bottom, which then when you pull them out is the top. So all you need to do to use them, I do not have a beard to hand, and I couldn't find one in the street because I don't really think anyone with a beard would want to be accosted right now, but all you need to do is rub a little bit between your fingertips, rub it onto your beard, usually once a day, but I know some people have quite dry beards, so they can sometimes do it twice a day. But less is more with beard balms. You really don't need very much. It's like the oil, but more concentrated still. So just a tiny bit between your fingers every day, and you've got yourself a good supply of excellent beard balm. Enjoy!